Greetings children. I hope you would have listened to the presentation of the lesson Minerals in India part 1 and you have gone through the PDF content as well as learned thoroughly. Have you attended the questions given in the worksheet 1? If you have any doubt, kindly clarify it. Now let us go to the next part of the lesson Minerals in India part 2 of the other minerals characteristics, distribution, uses, etc. Before we get into the lesson today, we'll have a short recap of the content of the previous class. First, we discussed about the meanings of the minerals and then we differentiated between metallic minerals and non-metallic minerals, and also we further classified the metallic and non-metallic minerals. Then we generally classified the characteristics of those minerals present in the Earth's crust. Then we discussed about the distribution of minerals in India. Of that, we have taken coal specifically and categorized into 4. The 4 categories of coal are anthracite coal, bituminous coal, lignite coal. We discussed about the percentage of carbon present in each type. Then we discussed about the coal fields in India, which are classified as Gondwana coalfields and tertiary coalfields based upon the age of the coal present in the coalfields. Then we specifically discussed about the distribution of coal in different parts of the country, state-wise and the coal fields. Today, let us discuss about the next mineral present in India, that is petroleum. Petroleum is also known as liquid gold because no part of the crude oil is being wasted and remains unused. That is why we call petroleum as liquid gold. The word petroleum has been derived from 2 words. Petra, which means rock, and oleum, which means oil. Thus, petroleum means rock oil, that is oil which is being extracted from the rock. The rock which is associated with petroleum deposit is sedimentary rock. Petroleum is a complex mixture of hydrocarbon compounds. Hope you would have discussed detailedly in your chemistry lessons. The liquid petroleum is called crude oil. It is called as crude oil because it is not available in the refined form. It is in the crude form. Petroleum gas which is obtained from the sedimentary rock is called natural gas. Apart from that, they are also in the semi-solid in the form of asphalt, tar, pitch, bitumen, etc. Petroleum is usually found in the underground reservoirs in the sedimentary rock, especially in the rocks like sandstone, shale and limestone. Petrol, diesel, kerosene, tar, liquefied petroleum gas, that is LPG, lubricants and paraffin bags are some of the products which are obtained during the refining process. That is, when the crude oil is refined by fractional distillation method, we get these products. Now let us discuss the uses of petroleum. The main use of petroleum is used as a fuel. The fuel derivatives of petroleum are ethane, diesel, gasoline, jet fuel, kerosene and LPG. By providing lubricant and a compact and a convenient fuel, petroleum plays a major role in transportation in land and sea and in air. The second use is petroleum after refining is used for the production of various petrochemical products, that is like synthetic rubber, synthetic fiber, polystyrene, PVC, phenol, gasoline, etc. It is also mainly used in power generations. Usually those places which is closer to the oil wells, they use the power which is being generated from the petroleum. Next, let us discuss about the distribution of petroleum in India. In India, there are 3 regions which has vast deposits of petroleum. Number 1, Assam Arakan Belt. That is in the northeastern region. Arakan is the extension of Himalayas in the Nepal and Bangladesh. The second one is the Gujarat Cambay belt along the Cambay basin. The third one is the Mumbai High offshore zone, that is Mumbai High. Firstly, we discuss about the Mumbai High, that is the vast distributor of mineral oil in India. It is located in Maharashtra, which is about 176 km away from Mumbai in the Arabian Sea. It is a most productive oil field which has a reserve of about 5 crore tons of oil. It is called so, that is, it is called as Mumbai High because of the height of the syncline rock structure in which the oil is being struck. It is higher than the normal height. The oil is taken from the depth of about 1400 meter below the seabed. It is popularly called as Sagar Samrat, that is the platform which is installed to take oil from the Mumbai High is called as Sagar Samrat. It is a drilling platform. Secondly, we can see the oil fields of Eastern India. That is India's oldest and the biggest oil field is in Eastern region. It is Digboi in Assam. The third one we could discuss is Western region. That is oil fields of the Western region. It is specifically in Gujarat Cambay basin. It is the site which has oil bearing sand. The other oil fields of this region are Kalol, Koyali, Kosamba, Sanand, Katana, Ankleshwar and Navgan. Kindly go through the map in the PDF so that you can know where these oil fields are present. It's very important to know about the oil refineries when we know about the oil fields in India, because we know that the oil obtained is completely in the crude form which need to be refined to be used. So let us have a quick recap of the content which is being discussed. That is, petroleum is a crude oil which is being found in 3 important regions in the country. Now let us move on to the oil refineries. In India, there are 21 oil refineries, of which 17 is a public sector. It means that those oil refineries are owned and managed by the government. 2 in a private sector, that is owned and managed by a private firm, and 2 are joint sector. It means that those refineries work along with the public and the private support. In India, the Reliance Petroleum Limited, which is in Jamnagar in Gujarat, was the first oil refinery built by the private sector. Apart from that, there are some important facts which we can know about the oil refineries. The Digboi Oil Refinery is the oldest refinery in India. You can go through the PDF of page number 154, where there is a tablet column telling about India's important oil refineries. Know the superlatives of the oil refineries from those tablet column. The first public sector refinery is in Guwahati Refinery in Assam. So it is very important to know that those oil refineries are mostly along the coastal line. The reason is that the transportation cost of the crude oil can be reduced. The second thing, those crude oil are inflammable. To avoid accidents, those oil refineries are built usually along the coastal line, that is where there are oil fields. So kindly go through the tablet column in the page number 154 in your PDF and learn the important superlatives of the oil refineries in India. Here children, now you can see some images of Sagar Samrat in the Arabian Sea. This is the drilling platform which is being constructed to take petroleum from the seabed. These are the images of Sagar Samrat. Now we can have a view of petrochemical system of Assam. This map specifically shows the oil field in Assam. The legend in the map clearly shows you the refineries, oil field and the pipelines which transport oil from the oil field to the other refineries. You can also have a close look of Digboy, Naharkada, Morang, Lakova, etc. So this map gives you a clear view of the location of India and Assam in India as well as oil field in Assam. Now this is the map of refineries in India. This also indicates the ownership, that is the public sector or the private sector, along with the logo of their ownership. The map clearly shows you the location of the refineries, name of the refineries. You can also have a good look that all these refineries have been mostly located in the coastal area. As we have discussed earlier, it is easy for the transportation and avoid accidents of flammable. And this map shows the distribution of oil field in India. You can see Mumbai High and Cambay Basin in the west, along with the name of the oil fields: Aliabed, Mumbai High, Ankaleshwar, Camber, Kalol, Mehsana. Also in Rajasthan, Bamar, and also in the Assam, Digboy, Badarpur, etc. Also, there are some oil fields in Orissa coast, Krishna Godavari basin. Apart from that, the gas fields in Mumbai High, Gulf of Camber is also being indicated in this map. The next mineral we can have a look on is iron ore. Iron ore is one of the most widely distributed elements in the Earth's crust. It is one of the backbone of modern civilization and foundation for basic industry, because iron is the basic raw material for any industry in India as well the world. India is fairly rich in iron deposit, and some amount of iron is found in practically all parts of the country. India is the largest producer of iron in Asia, and it ranks 7th in the production in the world. The quality of iron ore found in India is also one of the best in the world, because the iron content in the iron ore varies from 49 to 63%. Most of the reserves of iron ore are generally located in the Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh, that is specifically in the Chota Nagpur Plateau and Deccan Plateau. If we see the location of iron ore, we could find it very closer to the coal deposits, especially those with the less of sulfur content in it. So being very closer to the coal field as well as iron ore deposit, they are highly supporting each other. That is, coal is an essential raw material for extracting iron from the iron ore. So they support each other. Next, let us have a look on the classification of iron ore. The iron ore can be classified into 3 types: hematite, magnetite and limonite. It is based upon the iron present in the iron ore. Generally, hematite is known as red ore because it has 60 to 70% of pure iron in it. But when we check with the best quality of iron based upon the magnetic property, it is the magnetite that ranks first. It is also known as black ore. It is considered to be the best quality of iron ore because it has more than 70% of iron, and it has the high magnetic power, and therefore it is called as magnetite. Limonite. Limonite is the least and the inferior quality because it has only 35 to 50% of iron. It is yellow brown in color. Okay, it is also very important for us to learn about the distribution of these iron ores in different states. Hematite is highly distributed in Odisha, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Karnataka and Maharashtra. Magnetite is highly found in Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. Limonite is highly found in Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, and little of in Himachal Pradesh. Next, we can discuss about the uses of iron. The 90% of iron ore is used to make steel. Raw iron itself is not very strong. To make it strong and hard for construction or for any purposes, it need to be alloyed with other elements like manganese, bauxite, etc. Generally, iron is highly used in construction purpose, automobiles, making of automobiles, that like maybe the shipbuilding or for the railway coaches or for any kind of automobiles. It is very essential raw material. The second use is powered iron. The iron, when it is powered, it can be used in the manufacture of magnets and other auto parts, catalyst, etc. Thirdly, radioactive iron, that is iron which is 59% present in it, is used as the X-ray purpose, that is tracer element. It is used as a tracer element. Apart from that, blue iron is a raw material used in paints, printing inks, plastics, etc. Also, black iron oxide is used in the magnetic ink, metallurgical purpose, polishing compounds, etc. And this tabular column clearly denotes the distribution of iron ore in each state. Children, it is very essential for you to learn the distribution of iron ore in each state, and you need to learn 3 centers in each state. So take effort to learn this tabular column very thoroughly. So here you can see about the distribution of iron ore in different states and the regions. Region to denote the district where it is present or the iron field where it is present and the utilization of iron in that particular region. The next mineral we are going to discuss is manganese. Again, manganese is one of the metallic mineral. Manganese is a black, hard and iron-like metal which occurs as natural oxide. It's an important raw material for smelting of iron ore. That is iron ore extraction. That is taking iron from the iron ore. It is also used for manufacturing ferroalloys. Uses of manganese. When we check out the uses of manganese, it is an important raw material in the iron and steel industry, making the steel very tough and resistant to rusting. Only when manganese is added to the iron, the steel would become resistant to rust, and therefore it is a very important raw material in the iron and steel industry. Manganese is also used in the manufacture of black enamel as well as in the chemical industries, the manufacturing of bleaching powder, and also in the electrical and glass industries. Apart from that, manganese is also used to form a number of important alloys, that is other metals. It is also used in the dry cell batteries. Also, manufacture of vital enzymes for the metabolism of fats and proteins, that is making of medicines, like essential mineral is a manganese. Manganese can also regulate blood sugar level and also it support immune system. So it is also a very important source of vitamins like K and B complex, which are very vital for an average human body. So manganese is one of the important component in making of vitamin medicines. Next, manganese is essential for the plant's growth and it is involved in the reduction of nitrates in the green plants and algae and when distributed in the correct amount. Apart from that, manganese is also an essential trace element in higher animals. Lack of manganese can cause testicular atrophy, that is some deficiency in the plants and animals. So excess of manganese is very toxic for plants and animals. Distribution of manganese. Main deposits of manganese in India are located in the following states, that is Andhra Pradesh, Goa, Jharkhand, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Odisha and Rajasthan. Of the most important distribution is found in Jharkhand as well as Madhya Pradesh. Very important thing to learn here is 2/3 of the country's manganese reserves are found in the peninsular India. There are two belts. Belts, it means the stretch of region where manganese is found. They are Bandara belt of Maharashtra and Balkat and Chhindwara belt of Madhya Pradesh. I repeat it again. Two-thirds of our country's manganese reserves are found in two belt. Belt is a stretch of region. That is Bandara belt in Maharashtra and Balkat and Chhindwara belt in Madhya Pradesh. This denotes that the higher distribution of manganese is found in Madhya Pradesh. Next to that, it is in Karnataka as well as Jharkhand. So again, it is very essential for you to thorough this tabular column on distribution with the states and centers. Next, the element we are going to look on is bauxite. Bauxite is again one of the metallic mineral. It is an oxide of aluminium. It is found mainly in tertiary deposits and it is associated with laterite rock. So very importantly, you should know that bauxites are usually the deposit found along the laterite rock, and it is also found in the plateaus and hill ranges of peninsular India. Uses of bauxite. So bauxite is the main source of aluminium, which is lightweight, strong and resistant, rust resistant metal. That is why it is very important. Aluminium is lightweight, strong and rust resistant metal. Aluminium is used in aircrafts, automobiles, rail wagons, coaches, ship industry and making of other household appliances. Why most of the household appliances are made with aluminium means because aluminium is a good conductor of electricity. Therefore, most of the household appliances are made with aluminium. Apart from that, it is also used in electrical equipment industry for transmitting electricity for its quality of conducting electricity. Pure aluminium is the best material for making headlight reflectors and mirrors in the telescopes. Let us discuss the distribution of bauxite. Again, bauxite is highly distributed in the state of Madhya Pradesh. Then comes Chhattisgarh, apart from that Jharkhand. So very importantly, get thorough of this tabular column of the states and its location. So children, when we have a quick recap of this lesson, very essential thing to learn about this lesson is we need to learn about the minerals where it is being distributed in India along with the states and its centers. Centers means the places in the states. Next, we need to learn about the uses of these minerals as well as types of each mineral. So this is where the lesson ends with. So read the book content in the given PDF. So the presentation is just a reference for your lesson. So you need to learn thoroughly in the content given in the PDF, and along with it try the worksheet based upon the content. Thank you.